yet. Anyway, make sure
Yeah,
I want
not yet.
that tier list to fill up before we do anything with Epic
It's
Rap
not
Battle.
going to fill up for
Hello,
another
ladies and
centuries.
gentlemen. Welcome back to Mehcast Reacts. We were just on the air a couple of minutes ago, but I was waiting for these two to stop talking, and they didn't. Also, I was trying to get the title all set up. So welcome back. We're watching an epic rap battles of history today. Actually, you know what? Oh fuck, OBS. Why did you go over there? I should probably turn the Pixel Theater on for this so that we don't get a copyright match.
Wouldn't we get a copyright from ERB?
I don't want to necessarily. I don't want to risk.
No, you shouldn't be able to get a copyright from ERB considering A, it's an internet fucking video, and B, everyone else is already doing reactions of their own with the video full in tow showing
Okay,
in
you
the
know
corner.
what? That's fucking fair.
If they were still owned by Disney, I would say yes, but
They're not though. They're independent now.
I know. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, man. All right, ready?
Yep. Oh, say, can you see?
First problem I have.
With,
the first problem I have with this is the music. It's fine, but just not rap battle music.
I've got the best word plays. Ask my supporters. I've got more disabilities than a New York Times reporter. You're a scam. Your whole nomination is a hoax. Your party is so pro-choice they aborted a state's right to vote. Think you could skip your mugshot, then your mugshot. Then come talk to me about convictions. Left. You should be embarrassed. The way you divide our country. I'll call you Camel Toe Harris. Nation's got our nation clipping coupons. While it's leaking worse than a wet lab in Wuhan. But every American's 401k thriving. Stock market's higher than the planes full of migrants you fly in. And don't even try to deny the cognitive decline you were hiding. Prop it up Joe like it was Wicked and Biden. I'm here to losing to a winner.
I was wondering if they were going to go with that.
I know how to drop a mic.
Oh, you're not all ears, but listen up close. You are JD Vance's fear and level weird. You are gross. You've been bending American decency over.
Already not enough laughter.
Liberty to finger like Legion Carol in that big creepy house with our secret stacks and piles. From documents to pedos, you spend too much time with files. Having sleepovers with Laura Loomer. What's going on?
Pedophiles.
You afford more than Timu Melania. You failed in your own city. Bank ballot box in court. You're home alone too. You lost in New York.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that sucks.
Fun for me. Just like your bowels, I was evacuated suddenly. Oh, you were history's least hopeful. Presidential hopeful. Mood swinging wildly like stock and truth social. I'm here to build bridges from
I mean, your moods swing pretty bad too, girl.
I hope you wrote that commie crap in red because you're taking a huge loss. Is anything worse for you than Afghanistan did for your boss? You everything you couldn't make your own way, couldn't even make your own kids.
Mommy was absent when you were just a little baby. And if she saw you now, she'd wish she were a childless cat lady. And if your racist landlord daddy wasn't dead to kill him, seeing me living rent-free in your head.
Well, I know how you failed the bar exam after that. I guess the half of you whose job it is to rap isn't black.
Oh, good one. Edgelord, you rock the beat softer than Stormy Daniels' headboard.
I can't believe I'm even in a race with this hog. Hope you're in makeup in Ohio, cause they're eating the dog.
I'm putting you away like a rapist.
You're eating the cats, you're eating the dogs.
Like the crowds at your rallies.
I have all the biggest rallies.
Yes, well, I've got Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
He's got Joe Rogan.
Well, you're a Marxist. Jumping Jesus H. Huckleberry Christ on a crutch. No one wants to
I like the model of this moose.
You, Madam Red, White, and Pantsuit. Don't let getting higher be the greatest thing you ever do. And you, baby back ribs up in heaven. Try not to slide democracy straight to chapter 11. I've come here on the back of my musky antlered beast with a message for whichever one of you's obsolete. This government was founded on self-evident truths. So keep it of the people, by the people, for the people.
All right, Teddy.
The moose.
Much appreciated.
Makes me wonder why they ditched Abe Lincoln.
I think it's because they wanted more variety instead of just using the same guy.
Yeah, but no bitch slapping both presidents. Come on.
They wouldn't have done that with Harris, unfortunately.
Yes, they would have. Yes, they would have. They would have. They learned their lesson.
Hang on. Directed by Joe Biden. He's just wandering off. He's lost. He's lost in the back.
Yeah, we can do with that. This is just an ad.
What the fuck is this?
This is an ad.
No, I want to watch this.
Those jokers belong in a pair of clown shoes. If you want the full range of well-rounded views, please check out our sponsor, Ground News. Giving props to the vision they've got for civil debate and critical.
I thought it was going to be an
That's
ad
not
for
how it works,
a
so we
pants
will gladly
company.
regale.
Yeah, I thought so too. Just disappointing.
Ground News will show you all the articles published on a given subject. And the results come with a bias distribution. Dick translation. They show each source's political affiliation.
I don't
So
need
you
that. I can
take in
figure
both
it out
sides of
from the way they
conversation
write.
with reliable information.
Rated by 3 independent news monitoring organizations.
Why does this guy look AI generated?
Probably ran a Funimation filter over his face. This is terrible.
Any topic out there. They rate
Guys.
factuality, help identify common ground.
They really need to pay those bills.
Yeah.
Tribal, showing
They're literally still going.
polls on both sides of the aisle. If you want a worldview that's blind spot free, head on down to ground.news/ERB with 50% off the Vantage.
You have to pay for it? Fuck that.
Deal of the year.
Fuck you. I don't need this shit.
Oh.
I don't care if it's half off.
People do this shit for free.
Yeah, no. Okay. Do you mind if I give my opinion first?
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
Go ahead. I
I
think it's the ad was
in
shit.
comparison-
The actual video was all right.
in comparison to the last two election ERBs, this was much better. It's not as good as the first one. Like,
Oh,
for
yeah,
example,
very much so.
Harris's lines, which is pretty fitting, is just a bunch of word salad. While Trump's was a lot more coherent and made a lot more sense.
Kind of like
Because
in
if you
real
actually
life.
know the context of like the lines they're talking about, you'll realize that the Trump ones just make way more sense. While Harris is just, again, a bunch of gibberish. Hers is just there's only like 2 good lines she has, and that's kind of it. They also could have gone harder on her. They do kind of go harder on her. Like, for example, they kind of dunk on her for the rally claim,
Yeah.
and then having her say, "Oh, but I have terror slipped." That was funny.
Why didn't they bring up her being what's his name's mistress?
I think
They
that came
kind of
after.
did vaguely.
Did they?
That's about it, though. Yeah, like when they were talking about like.
It might have
Yeah.
gone by too quickly.
Yeah. It was mentioned by Trump, like the
Really
the
wish this came
menu or
after.
something.
I really wish this battle came after a Joe Rogan got an interview with Trump because it would have been nice to see a reference to that.
Yeah.
would have.
A lot of stuff happened after this came out. It's just the timing of it. I don't think anyone expected a lot more to happen after.
I still wish that there would have been some bitch slapping of the 2 presidential candidates.
Yeah.
It's not. It
There's-
doesn't
you
feel
can-
right
you can
not
get-
having that.
You can definitely tell they went easy on Harris, but at the same time, they're like, okay, we can't do what we did with the Biden one. That was a disaster. And we can't do what we did in the Hillary one. That's also a disaster. We have to try and at least match the original to a degree. But they didn't want to go too hard on her because they favor her too much.
Oh,
But
dude,
it's-
they went hella hard on her. What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, like they could have gone way harder. There's a lot
They
of stuff they
did!
ignored about her. No,
They
there's
were
a lot of
pretty-
stuff they ignored
Yeah,
about
they
her.
did
They
leave
went
some
pretty
stuff
hard
out.
on her.
They didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do agree they went after her. They just didn't go hard enough, and they left out a lot of stuff about Harris.
They're going to
But
leave
again,
a lot
they
of things
still-
out
they
in an epic rap battle.
Oh yeah, that's fair. It's just
Yeah. Yeah, in terms of like, I think this was solid. I just wish Harris's lines made more sense of the word salad that she's known for. But maybe I know
You
that
could
was not
argue-
the intent, but it fits with what she does.
Yeah, I
so-
was going to say you could argue that fits with like how she is in real life, saying shit that don't make sense.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. Maybe that's what they were going. I don't think that was intended, but you could say that's what they were going for.
Right.
So yeah, I liked it. Who wants to go next?
I mean, okay, I guess I'll go next. I think they did a better job here than they did with fucking Donald Trump versus Hillary. I can tell you that much.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like and they clearly learned. They clearly learned that you can't just rely on one side and one side to give you the entire truth, because the one side clearly isn't. Hillary, ha ha ha,
They
cough
didn't
cough.
learn that lesson until after 2020, sadly.
They learned. They still. It doesn't change the fact that they learned. They were.
Yeah,
They
no,
they
I
weren't
agree.
biased. They weren't as biased as they were with Donald Trump versus Hillary. I mean,
And
granted, you
Biden.
could. Yeah, and Biden versus Donald Trump, I guess you could say it. But like, to be fair, you could say that with any other rap battle because they have more knowledge on these characters, more knowledge on that character. But my argument to that is, even if they weren't, they weren't familiar with some of the characters and celebrities they do rap battles against. They still do their research to find out about them. Like, do you really think they know everything about every character and celebrity they do rap battles on?
Nah.
No, like there's no way. Like there's no way that they knew everything about the philosophers in the philosopher rap battle. Same thing with like the fucking artists versus the turtles in the you know the that rap battle.
Yeah.
You know, they clearly had to do some research in this one. They got enough, and the stuff that they referenced was really funny and really accurate to what they were to what was out there. Again, I really wish that this was a little after the Joe Rogan interview with Trump because I would have liked to see reference to that. But you know, what are you gonna do? They were on a schedule.
Yeah, and production would have began way beforehand anyway, so even if it did
Yeah,
happen after, they wouldn't have been able to do it.
yeah, it was pretty much like how like the Animaniacs return was like way before Trump got elected. So of course, a lot of the references may be a little out of date. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut them some slack on that. But this was a good battle. I would, if this was a tier list, I'd rank it somewhere in like in one of the three categories. But I don't know where. But because we're not doing that, I can't really say where. Uh, I hopefully they keep being as fair as this death battle here in the future for other presidential candidates. Whether it's Trump again with someone against someone else, whether it be like an
It won't
entire.
be Trump.
Well, you never know. You never know. I mean, like
Trump
we
says
didn't.
this
I
year, this will
mean,
be the
dude,
last year he runs.
like, dude, like they could have done something with Barack Obama again, and he ran twice, but they didn't. Like, we didn't know
Oh,
that.
that's what you meant. I thought you meant another election battle.
Wasn't
Okay.
epic
No.
rap battles only a thing like after Obama was elected the first time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, but
You're
I'm saying is that they could have done something with his with his second term, but they
Right.
didn't. But when
That they did do
Trump,
something with his second term.
what I'm saying is
The epic
he
rap battle
didn't.
of history they did with Obama was for the second term campaign.
Well, no, no. Well,
What I'm saying is they didn't do that president twice like they would like they would say like they did Trump, which was 3 times if you want to count the one where he rap battled against Scrooge, but I don't. I feel like they're going to do it again, but I just feel I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering how good it's going to be compared to the one we've seen today, as well as the one we've seen before when they just started. We can only wait and see. But again, I have to bring it up. No bitch slap. If they're gonna do this presidential epic rap battle again, I want there to be a bitch slap. It could be them bringing back Abe Lincoln. It could be bringing in Roosevelt again. I just want the presidents to be bitch slapped again. It just doesn't feel like an epic rap battle without them just getting slapped before whatever past leader leaves.
Yeah,
I mean they didn't slap Joe Biden and Trump at that last rap battle, but that didn't feel right either. So if they do it again, I don't care if it's Abe Lincoln, Teddy Roosevelt, it could be fucking Hamilton. I don't fucking care. Like it's just
Alexander Hamilton.
Bring back a president and say how much they both suck, and then have them both be bitch slapped before that past leader leaves. That's all I'm asking for at the end of the rap battle. Please, God.
all right, Alex. What'd you think of the episode?
I think it was pretty good. Lack of the bitch slap was obviously kind of irritating. Other than that, you know, it was the fact that they had so much back and forth was impressive because I've noticed, like, previously, a lot of epic rap battles have kind of they've been like verse, end. And this, you know, there was like verse, jab, then Teddy comes in. And so that, I mean, fucking damn it, my mouse dropped off the fucking thing again. And I just thought I had more space over here. Anyways, yeah, no, it's pretty good.
I think we've said all we could say, I think, unless...
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for watching our political bullshit. We'll see you guys this Friday for... what are we watching, Alex? You say
We're
it.
watching Poultrygeist.
And...
The Harry Potter and the Deadly Weapons. Possibly.
Which replaces all the wands with guns! That's gotta be fun.
Yes.
You're gonna love what they do with Voldemort in that one.
Well, anyways, you guys know where to find me and Ben, Gizmo Hibiki on YouTube. Do we have any final thoughts? Final words?
Penis. Oh, Trump was a garbage man today.
Oh, yeah,
Riding
I
around
saw
a
that.
garbage truck in Wisconsin. That was hilarious.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can send you pictures later.
That's
Actually, I'll do
fine.
it right now.
That's fine. I believe you.
It's great. I'll send you pictures now, actually. Give me one moment.
Well, anyways, bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.